Yeah, so I think we're about to get the next ending, and if not, then everything is going to get really, really bad.
Speaking of really, really bad, we're the Bittersweet Gamers.
It's true.
And I'm We Squared.
Now that my morale is crushed, come Steins Gate.
I would like to quickly get away from this view, please.
All right, so let's talk.
No! I don't want an upshot from Daru's crotch.
So last time...
I'll kill you!
Last time, Okabe made his choice. He heard from everyone, he faced it down, and although he's not happy about it, he's forcing himself to do it. He made that choice, and that choice is Mayuri. And so finally, it's time to use the IBN to delete that first D-mail from Echelon's records.
Thus saving the world. Maybe.
Let's find out. I look over at Mayuri to see her sitting straight as a rail, pressing her grandmother's pocket watch, pockety, against her ear. Her eyes are closed. Whenever Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of that pocket watch. Ever since we parted with Kurisu, Mayuri has said nothing about my choice. I guess she's come to terms with it in her own way. The actual work, as always, I have left to Daru. No problem there. I mean, he's a genius.
Super hacker.
While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the Time Leap machine. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing. And because of this thing, I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool.
Because you shouldn't.
It's how you use the tool that matters. And I've got to admit, it's saved me more than once. In a lot of ways, I'll miss this thing, but in a lot of ways, I'll be very glad that it'll be gone.
In a lot of ways, it can burn in hell.
But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the Time Leap machine.
Once this is over, it'll have never been made.
Who knows? We must never make the same mistakes again.
オカリン、見つけた。マジであったぞこれ。
あったのか。俺が送った D メールが。
しっかり残ってるよ。
And there it was. The message I wrote about Kurisu's death. This data led CERN to our doorstep. At FB's instruction, Moeka and the Rounders attacked. What was the point of ever bringing up that direct line? It was only
Now is not the time, David.
It was only mentioned once and it never came up again.
Now is not the time to start pointing that kind of stuff out.
Start pointing that kind of stuff out? If Suzuha is right, which we're not actually sure about, then by erasing this data, we will escape from Attractor Field Alpha, where CERN dominates the future. That will take us to Attractor Field Beta, to a future without Mayuri's death. Maybe. We have no idea what's going to happen, how, or why.
That's a very big if.
おかり。
大丈夫だ。
エンターキーを押せばデータは消せるようになってる。
Daru stands up and gestures to the open sea.
Because he sure as heck ain't gonna make that choice.
What choice? I'm not even sure how much he knows.
That's a fair point.
What matters, though, is that it is up to Okabe Rintaro to strike this blow.
Yeah.
With his own hands.
その儀式はオカリンに譲るわ。
As I said, I sit down and face the keyboard. This time, it ends. Kurisu's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Makise Kurisu.
勝利の時は来た。この俺はあらゆる陰謀にも屈せず己の信念を貫き
Well,
ついにラグナロックを戦い抜いたのだ。
Here's hoping, but I don't know about unwavering conviction. Rather, it's been the waveringest convictions. I don't blame him for that, but...
It's got more waves in the ocean, frankly.
この勝利のため我が手足となって 戦ってくれた仲間たちに感謝を。
Hit the frickin' button!
Stop dragging this out!
They might be right outside! If Moeka and the Rounders were sent here for the Future Gadget Lab and the Time Leap machine, or whatever...
Whatever line they told us, yes.
Or, I mean, whatever machine it is that he has at that time, because of this mail, why does deleting the mail in the present stop them from coming when they've come in the past?
Well,
Or,
because
they haven't come yet?
Yeah.
But they haven't always come.
David, my friend,
Yes.
at this point, now you're dragging it out. Just push the dang button.
One press of this key, and Kurisu will die. I firmly grip my coat at the shoulder, right where it's been stitched together with jagged pink thread. Why does she even carry this thing? She sucks at it.
訪れるのは俺が望んだ世界なり。
I wished for Mayuri to live, and for Kurisu to die. That is the truth, and I must never forget it. This is
全ては
his duty.
シュタインズゲートの選択である。
This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro.
エルプサイコングルー。世界は再構成される。
Oh, that's not good.
No, that's what they wanted. They wanted to go past 1. It's 1.12 something.
Yeah? No, I understand that, but is there a problem with them being where they are?
Why would there be?
Well, I mean, they're not at the divergence where they started. Reading Steiner activated. I look around the room. Everything is where it should be. It looks like nothing has changed at all. There should be a seam on the shoulder where Kurisu sewed it up for me, but
Naturally.
it's gone. Every last trace. Of the 20 or so days Makise Kurisu spent with us at the lab has, sort of typoed, but whatever, disappeared from the face of the earth. Yeah, okay. It's typo, yeah. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects, save one. Kurisu was never here. I thought that I was prepared for this.
おかりどうしたの？
なあ、マユリ。
なに
ラボメンナンバー004は誰だっけ？
I need to ask. Even though I know what the answer will be.
004？おかりんおかりん、ラボメンはね、おかりんとマユシーとダルくんの3人しかいないよ。
The tears come.
そうだな。このラボに4人目のラボメンなんていなかったよ。
Her existence was rejected by the world.
おかりん、何か悲しいことがあったんだね。マユシーはね、おかりんの力になってあげたいよ。おかりん、泣かないで。
マユリはどこにも行かないでくれ。ずっと
Poor guy.
そばにいてくれ。頼むよ。
マユシーはずっと一緒だよ。これまでみたいにずっと。
All trace of Kurisu's existence has vanished. This proves that I've returned to my original world line. This is the world I struggled to reach So why is it that this is the way that I feel? Now, you know what's going to be great is if he looks over in the corner and the IBN 5100 is there.
Why?
Well, it shouldn't be there.
That's correct.
So if it is...
Oh, God.
The world Suzuha traveled through time to create. A world where the future is free. Nothing's changed, and yet this is my utopia. What a satisfying ending!
Wow! Are you serious?
No, it should be like that. This is the ending. The ending that you search for should not be the one that you want.
You're right.
I don't really want to watch the credits because, again, this isn't really the end.
That's true. It's always the true ending that's more satisfying.
Or satisfying, period, yes. Well, it depends on the specific game, really. But we are not supposed to be satisfied with this. The night of the 17th passed. The night of the 18th passed. And Mayuri still didn't die. I've kept a close watch for 3 days since then. There have been no attacks, no accidents, no sign that anything might happen. That was enough to convince me that Mayuri is safe. Together with Daru, I destroyed the phone wave and the IBN 5100.
What?
I'm done trying to make sense of stuff like that, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll never be able to send D-Bail again, unless we intentionally construct something like that. But at the same time, CERN will never send their rounders after us. When I went to check out Radicon, I found it open for business as usual. Instead of the news about the satellite crash,
Because it shouldn't be there.
the July 28th edition of the evening newspaper featured something different. It was a report on Kurisu's murder. There's no follow-up. In other words, the culprit is still at large. According to Daru, the police questioned me several times. It was I who discovered the body, after all. Of course, I don't remember any of that, and I couldn't be a suspect. It was really easy for me to clear myself, right? I mean, I guess that makes sense. At any rate, Mayuri is still alive. I've accomplished what I set out to do. It's over.
Or is it? The metal Oopa.
What?
I bet she lost the metal Oopa that she has in this world line. Oh, or that.
マユシーのことわざわざ待っててくれるなんて嬉しいよ。
そんなことでいちいち喜ぶな。
あのね、マユシーはオカリンの人質から恋人にクラスチェンジしたんだよね。
Well, she's not wrong.
Probably get better abilities.
いかにも。
I have no idea how to respond to such an embarrassing yet probably awesome question. But she's right. Mayuri and I are officially a couple. To the surprise of everybody raise their hands.
I don't see any hands. Do you see any hands?
No one. After these long, painful 20 days, I finally noticed how important Mayuri is to me. Plus, she told me that she loved me. That part kind of was cool.
よかった。夢じゃないんだ。
いいから、さっさとラボに行くぞ。こんな草厚いところに立っていたら、日射病で死ぬ。
でもね、ラボだってすっごく暑いよ。
扇風機があるだけマシだ。それに喉が渇いた。ドクターペッパーで一服したい。
Dang, I can't remember the name. There was a big bookstore chain that I frequented, and I'm pretty sure this is like a reference to it.
K-Books?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not K-Books, but it's pretty awesome. It's Sunday. Nothing about this town has changed. Yet it feels like something is missing from my life. An uncanny sensation. No doubt it's the gap that was left by Kurisu. But there is no such thing as a perfect future. That is a fantasy that nobody can realize. I mustn't forget. No one gets everything they want. Something has to be sacrificed along the way.
You don't get something for nothing.
To those who sacrifice nothing, nothing is what you will earn. This is the future I wished for, fought for, and won. I have what is most important to me. Mayuri. I should be thankful for that. I am blessed far beyond the common man.
Mayuri?
She's always like this, right? Sometimes she just wanders off. Game starts with it. Game's gonna quote-unquote end with it. This world line is worthless without her.
Mayuri!
I shout her name at the top of my lungs.
One last little fake out by the game, I hope.
This, too, is something that Okabe will carry for a very long time.
That's true. He'll always be terrified of it.
Mayuri!
ここにいるよ
In her hands is shaved ice.
オカリン、暑いって言ってたでしょだからね、一緒に食べようと思って。
驚かせるなよ。
I feel so relieved. I want to embrace that small body of hers. But we're in public, so I stop myself.
Also, it would smash the ice.
捕まっていろ。
Then I have to ask her twice.
かき氷はラボまでお預けだ。路上で食べたら迷惑だろう。
No, it's not. Well, it is if you're holding hands, though.
でもね、溶けちゃうんじゃないかな。
しょうがないだろう。
そっか。しょうがないよね。手をつないでたら食べられないもんね。
離さないぞ。俺は絶対に離さないからな。
Spends life being extremely clingy.
マユシーだってね、離さないよ。
Oh, darn.
ねえねえ、オカリン。あのね、起きているのに夢を見たことってある？
Why do you ask that?
Oh, because it's romantic.
Okay.
夢？それは白チュームというやつか。
そういう風に呼ぶの、オカリン物知りだね。あのね、それが誰だかはわからないんだけど、
Arg.
マユシーにはとても大切なお友達がいた気がするの。
Yeah, this is more what I was assuming it was.
何？
その大切なお友達のことを考えるとね、すごく切なくなって胸のあたりがキューってなるんだ。たまにね、声も聞こえるんだよ。
声って。
The roar of the beast of possibility, if you will.
幸せになりなさいって。
は？
All of that was undone.
その人がそう言ってくれたからね。マユシーは今こうしてオカリンと一緒にいられるのかもしれないね。
Well, yeah.
Something like that. Perhaps everybody remembers their experiences from other world lines. Those memories may be vague and tenuous, but they're there. They speak to us in the form of dreams, visions, and déjà vu.
もし会えたらありがとうって言いたいな。
I'm not the only one who remembers. Maybe that burden isn't just mine.
その人誰だったのかな。
きっと神様だ。
Well,
そっか、神様ありがとう。マユシーはとっても幸せです。
the implications of her remembering Kurisu, wishing her well, you know, maybe she really is somewhere.
On her world line.
Maybe. And that's Stardust Sky, so I guess that means we have to start the game over?
Yes! And then we're going to skip through to all the extra scenes, and that should lead us eventually to the true end. Well, we've got plenty of time left in this episode, so we're going to do some extra scenes.
We're going to start from the beginning, and everything that's new, if it's relevant, we're going to keep it in. Steins Gate, aiming for the Kurisu ending. Take 2. Let's go!
Howdy, howdy, everyone. The extra scene compilation continues.
Yes, it's just all the new scenes or slightly altered scenes all the way through the whole game, but some of them are actually pretty good.
We get as far as chapter 9, so the next episode should have the Makise ending.
No reason to wait around. Let's go. Oh, what? It's a new scene. I thought there weren't supposed to be any of these new scenes until chapter 4.
Well, surprise! It's the surprise new scene, the scene you never expected. Now for the fun part of trying to figure out the context, like where we are in the main story.
Right, so this is in chapter 2, and that's the tips, which is what I'm looking for. I have to do that every time, you know. Okay, so Okarin has just talked to Kurisu about the organization. She kind of came here to Radicon to look at the satellite. And this is where we are in terms of the phone wave.
Still trying to figure it out.
Got it. Let's save checking this shining finger email for later.
偉そうだけど、最低限のマナーは知ってるみたいね。
何のことだ？
Ah, this is an alternate world line.
Oh, you mean one where Kurisu respects Okabe?
And one where he doesn't just completely tease her, yeah?
人と話してる時に携帯をいじり出す人って私嫌いだから。
I do too, with a burning passion. If you do that to me more than one time...
He will kill you with his laser vision.
What? I don't have laser vision and I'm not going to kill people with it. That I'm talking about.
As someone who works in retail, I also hate that.
You can do this one time. If you ever do this to me again, I will dislike you forever. Unless you say what you're doing and why you're doing it. That's different.
そうか。だからお前、初めて会った時、俺から強引に携帯を奪ったのだな。
God dang it, if you're having a conversation with me and I'm saying something and then you just stick your face in your phone.
It's like saying, I don't really care about what you're saying.
And if you don't care to be talking to me...
Why are you talking to me?
Guess what? You don't have to talk to me! Just frickin' stop! Or go away! Okay, I'm calm down now.
初めて会った時そんなことしてない。
And you know what, by God? If I'm sitting here and you're throwing out social cues saying you want the conversation to end and I don't pick up on them, okay, well that's my fault, alright? However, if I'm sitting here and I'm throwing out social cues saying I don't want the conversation that you're having at me, go on, and you don't pick them up, that's on you! I guess that's a good enough reason to dig your face in your phone without saying anything, but...
Make it really obvious.
Okay.
It's okay, Daymon. It's all right. I'm the only one here, and I'm certainly not pulling out my phone to check it.
Well, I'm not having a conversation with you, Nimrod.
You ruined my joke.
しただろう。俺が定時報告をしている時に、お前は俺の手から。
Phone out of my hand? I shut my mouth before I finish while I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm talking about. But alas, such is the curse of the extra scenes. Ah, thank you, Flashback.
Right. The first time he met her.
The events at Radicon. So in the end, was that a dream? Hallucination?
何？定時報告って何のこと？
いや、なんでもない。
Oh.
I wonder what was different. And one more thing!
That's also the tips. We've already established that you know what that button is.
And one more thing. You know, I don't care if your reason for sticking your face in your phone is, well, everybody else interacts this way. I don't care about that. I don't care how you interact with other people. I care how you interact with me. And you know what? If you're not having a conversation, but you're just in the same room and your face is buried in your phone, great, that's fine.
Get off your soapbox, Daymon.
I like it up here on my soapbox. It is a warm, comfortable, friendly place where I may stand with a long stick and beat everyone else in the head with it.
What kind of box is it?
I am not witty enough to have a good answer to that. But let me tell you more about sticking your face in your cell phone.
How about sticking your cell phone in your face? Ah, now I've turned it around on you.
I guess sticking his cell phone in his face is why he left the beef bowl place. What else is going on? So we know they need to get the IBN 5100.
Which will take him forever to get around to.
No, he's just going to walk over there and grab it, remember?
Maybe I don't. I guess that's why we're doing this.
And the scene at the laundromat between Kurisu and Okabe has just happened, and I don't really know. That's about as far as we got. I take a deep breath to calm myself down after listening to Daymon's rant about cell phones while in the middle of interacting with other people actively. Inactively is fine.
That's enough out of you.
Steve's case is busy.
シャイニングフィンガー
Sorry, I just did a shining finger. I call out to her, but she doesn't respond. I recall running into her around this location the other day. Does she work around here? Is this really a new scene?
指圧し
Finger! Shining finger doesn't budge even as I stand right in front of her face calling out to her.
Which is something that's consistent with her.
Her fingers are typing rapidly on her phone, so she's definitely conscious.
聞こえていないのか
誰？
おーインキョーママッドサイエンティストだ
誰だっけ？
貴様人の顔も覚えられないのか
Why doesn't she remember him?
Well, for one, this is only like her second time meeting him. So I think a little bit of consideration based on her personality is understandable.
Of course, I'm the one who forgot her name and named her Miss Finger.
IBN5100 を探すという協力関係にあるにもかかわらずこのありさまとはな
That's what I thought. She twitches upon hearing the word IBN 5100
And gives me a death glare, foreshadowing!
as if it triggered some latent memory deep within the very surface of her thoughts and actions.
岡部くん。
See?
俺はホーインだ
Ho-oh-oh-oh-oh-in is what I think he said. Added an extra oh-oh-oh in.
Oh, okay.
Ignoring me, are you? Come on, why would you accept me as Ho-oh-in Kyoma?
メール送った。
メール
This is the world that she lives in.
Well, I did just receive an email. What? You mean she sent me an email while standing right in front of my face? Is this really a new scene?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Hello, Okabe. Fancy meeting you here. How's the IBN 5100 investigation coming along?
Why do you speak so differently in your emails?
まさに奇遇だなお前もパーツショップを探して回っていたのか
Yes, because that's where she expected to find them.
She doesn't even respond when I ask her a direct question. Instead, in addition to the rapid typing, it's just Or, as Billy would say,
That's right, but I couldn't find it. And just when I was thinking, boy, I really could use some help, you came along.
貴様は喋ることもできないのか。
できないのか。
めんどい。
メールを打つ方がよほど面倒だろうが。
No? Mutant arm.
Daymon,
Yep.
I think we've come far enough in the game for you to be over that.
Billy,
Yeah?
have you ever gotten over mutant arms?
Well, I've never had mutant arms, so I can't really say if I have or have not gotten over it.
I've never had mutant arms either.
Uh-huh.
What the hell are we talking about? Anyway, so about your cell phone in your face while you're interacting with someone, I don't think this counts as it being a problem. See,
Yeah.
if you're doing it as part of an interaction with somebody,
Especially if that seems to be the only way they really can interact with you, because they're still showing an interest in you. They're just giving off completely no social cues whatsoever.
well, even without that, if you start pulling stuff up related to what you're talking about or something, okay, that's fine. But if you just sit there ignoring me, I'm going to kill you with someone else's mutant arms.
メールの方が気楽だから。
Hell it is!
Well, when your fingers are that fast.
Maybe she's just afraid of people. I know, I'll break into her apartment and beat the crap out of her. That'll cure her fear of people.
そうか。そういうことか。
Basically, she's afraid. Afraid of the insane mad scientist and beater of her in the face. Hoing Kyoma. Well, I can hardly blame her. In fact, I sympathize. I'm afraid of me too.
私変よね。
いや、普通だ。
Especially compared to Kyoma and everyone else he hangs out with.
そう。
For no matter how disciplined your mind is, you cannot resist my power.
お前は何ら恥じることはない。この世には絶対不変の真理というものが存在する。どれだけあがこうと努力だけでは変えられない壁だ。
Okay.
故に人は妥協し諦め、その都度別の道を目指す。
Oh! I think this is actually kind of really important for the overall theme of Steins Gate, of which I will talk about at a different time, depending on what happens, possibly not even in this episode, possibly even in the previously released episode, which is really weird, but I think it might actually happen. Hashtag time travel.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can complain about continuity when we're doing this game.
だが、これだけは忘れるな。己の心の中に自分だけのシュタインズゲートを持て。
シュタインズゲート。
What in God's name are you talking about?
Yeah, actually, I think that's about the most true thing that he says in the game. You hold in your heart your own Steins Gate. In fact, in the future/past, when I talk about this, even though you've already seen me talk about it in the past future, I'm going to bring up this line.
Take that.
人は必ず一つその扉を持つ。これさえあればどれだけ別の道を行こうと迷うことはないだろう。そう、この俺のようにな。それでここからが本題だ。IBN5100 の情報は何かあるか？
No. Moeka answers by shaking her head slightly, looking to the left, not wanting to make eye contact.
Which is normal, frankly,
一
so...
体いつから調べている
2ヶ月ぐらい。
Here, several years overall, right?
Yeah.
どんな調べ方を？
And of course, Moeka starts to move her fingers at high speed. Okay, she went click, 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 and sent this.
Stores, online auction houses, the usual. I also tried asking on channel, and I even walked around Akihabara asking people. Or so I say, but I've only talked to about 4 people, including you.
That was actually kind of endearing. No, I ended up liking Moeka a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Same here.
But hey, all you gotta do is just start talking about Gundam and you're fine. It doesn't matter if you actually talk about Gundam or not. If you're related to Gundam in some way. So let me talk some more about cell phones.
No.
Even though hordes of otaku come to Akiba each day, I forgot to read the previous line. No, I didn't, okay.
PC ショップで店員から話を聞いたりしているか？秋葉で一番 PC の事情に詳しいのは彼らだぞ。
No, I'm stupid. I needed you to think of that for me. Of course I did!
Moeka? She is clearly not cut out for this job. Sincere as she may be, she's just wasting time. I'm still not sure why she comes in a skin-tight, smoking hot leather outfit.
I ain't arguing why. I'm just accepting what comes.
And you know, the leader of a group of people with more responsibility and more competence than her, but whatever. That's the way it is.
お前の目的はどっちなのだ？ IBN5100 を手に入れることと都市伝説を調べることと。
In this exact moment, I'm willing to throw that to conversions as acceptance.
I see.
I'm so petty.
両方。
なるほどな。
In that case, her search is limited to IBN 5100s in Akihabara. Good cover. Well, I don't care about the urban legend, and neither does she! I just want to obtain a 5100.
And so does she!
My true goal is what comes afterwards.
And so does she?
Sort of, I guess.
It kind of works.
I mean, for somebody. Well, I don't need to limit myself to 5100s in Akihabara. I can limit myself to 5100s the worldwide. So, just Akihabara, really.
この後はどこを調べるつもりだ？
それは途方に。
ん？よく聞こえないんだが。
Moeka types out a mail at high speed.
I can't think of anything. I'm at a total loss.
She is useless.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree like that.
案ずるな。俺はそれなりのネットワークを持っている。それを駆使すれば、レトロ PC だろうと見つけるのは造作もないことだ。
A network of informants consisting entirely of Daru. Although actually, now that I think about it, Ferris was the one who eventually led him to it. Are you having trouble breathing, Daymon? You suddenly have asthma.
She finally makes eye contact, giving me a look of, I call this respect.
Whether it is or not,
この俺を誰だと思っている？
yeah.
法院京馬だ。望むものは支配構造の崩壊、そして混沌なり。
I almost had it for a second, but I've got to work on my breathing and posture to really pull that off.
It's also been a while since he's really done that, so you just got out of practice, I'm sure.
No, mainly it's the posture and the breathing, because I like, you know, my voice cracked and all that. And let me talk some more about burying my face in cell phones.
それが。
狼ではない。
Whoops. Wow. So I hit the wrong button because I was trying to... Well, so I guess I fast forwarded. I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Man, how silly, but that's the way it is. The problem is we got this interesting line. This is what, this line right here that we skipped because I'm an idiot, is what the point of this scene was. It was new.
それが岡部君のシュタインズゲート。
Yeah, I certainly don't remember him mentioning anything like that before, because that would be something that would be kind of relevant.
After parting with Shining Finger, I go to a nearby PC store, I don't know what it is, to talk to an employee I happen to know. But naturally, he doesn't know where to find a 5100 either.
I am a mad scientist. So cool.
Why are you talking to me like that?
Son of a bitch.
You want to fight? Apparently, it was easier to find retro PCs 10 years ago, back when there were more underground NIT stores that hadn't been raided by rounders.
What?
Ruefully, wrongly, resting until their, inevitable redeath. So I can't really say it's Moeka's revolt that she's not useful. After all, I'm stuck too, and this is only my second day searching, but I'll find it, what, like tomorrow or something?
But as everyone knows from my work ethic, that is no surprise.
Hunting for a 5100, I mean a 1500, rather 3600 less, on an internet auction site is starting to look more appealing than confining my search to Akiba. But again, that would take time and money. That reminds me, Mayuri called before I met with Shining Finger and I ignored it.
Ah! So in the previous one, he must have
Actually taken the call.
but since we've been ignoring her...
I wonder if I should call her back. Nah, I already got her ending. I'll contact her, I guess. Not by phone, but by email. I wouldn't want to actually have to speak to someone that I care about. I send an email and get a reply in a matter of minutes.
Daru-kun says to call him.
That's it?
Yeah?
Why did you answer me in real time? Call Daru, eh? I guess there's no choice. I'll call him right away, and the scene is still going. Okay.
俺だ。状況を教えろ。
その言い方はオカリンじゃん。マユシから聞いた？
いや、何も聞いていない。
僕は今メイクインにいるわけだが。
That's not what the scene showed.
マユシが調べてくれたんだよ。フェイリスさんが IBN5100 のこと知ってるらしいって。
Right, that's where he found out from Mayushi about Ferris being a PC retro junkie, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
フェリス。
その発想はなかったわって感じなんだけど、なんかレトロ PC が家にたくさんあるらしいよ。
これもシュタインズゲートの選択だな。
わけわからん。
それでフェイリスはそこにいるのか？
I'm here. Daru wouldn't be there if Ferris wasn't there.
もちろん。今日はちょうどフェイリス杯だから。
Ferris Cup?
フェイリスさんに IBN5100 の画像を見せたら、よく似てる PC を10年ぐらい前に神社に奉納したって言うんだ。同じものかどうかはわからんらしいけどな。
神社だと？
Huh. Maybe they're just the overall scene with Moeka was a new one, and like he just went to May Queen and got this before.
I think so.
Something like that. It's hard to remember the existence of every single scene in the game. And
Yeah, I know. Darn our human memory.
Oh, that's an unexpected combination, except not, to us. PCs and shrines. Consumer electronics and ancient Shinto rituals.
Uploading exorcism.exe.
They're not even tangentially related.
どこの神社だ？
聞いてね。正直すまんかった。
まあいい。悪くないヒントだ。
Whatever, there's only 2 nearby it could be, so
The only shrines in Akiba are Kanda Myojin and Yanabayashi shrines, so...
There's only 2 available nearby anyway.
What is that noise?
I'm strangling a cat, do you mind?
No, the poor kitty! It's not like it was talking on its cell phone in the middle of a conversation with you!
じゃあ、そろそろ切るを。いよいよフェイリス杯開始だ。
そうか。ダル、お前ならできる。絶対優勝しろ。
I totally don't believe you can do it.
任せとけい。
What the hell's a Ferris cup anyways? Like some kind of glass with a straw? I'm going to the shrine.
これはマジ。何しろ僕が調べたんで。 つうか LHC は実は9年前から稼働してた。
そしてミニブラックホールの生成にも成功している。それはつまり後ろめたいことを。
Okay.
What? Another email?
でも IBN5100 は何の関係が？
セルンのデータベースに IBN。
Interesting how Moeka seems to be a little more involved. Well, there's only one person who can send him this fast. That mail demon! Didn't I tell her to give it a rest?
すまない、ダルよ。説明を続けていてくれ。
Hello? Did you get my last email? If you did, then reply, okay? Oh, I know. Let's set a schedule. We'll exchange information at 7 p.m. every day. How's that? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? I think it does. Don't you? Let me know.
That's actually kind of cute.
Hello? Just so you know, I check my email around the clock. You can reply to me anytime you want, okay? Just do it soon. Please, I need human contact.
Oh my god, what's wrong with her?
Many things.
Maybe I should just go check on her at home. Sorry, I can't help it. Again, I actually like Moeka. I got a 5100. I can't lend it to you, but if you want to see it, you can come to the lab.
Did you write it? Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand.
Me.
But writing papers is part of being a scientist.
I'll write a paper. I bet I can get it published in some trashy journal that publishes anything. Surely you've heard about those peer-reviewed journals that have published gibberish papers that were even, like, machine-written?
Oh, of course I have, but don't call me Shirley. That's an old joke.
Wow. I think I got owned.
So, the Monokuma Guide for this run-through starts here. Scientist.
Scientist! I am not a mere scientist. I am an insane mad scientist.
You drifted from mad scientist to robot bear.
I always get those two mixed up.
What do you mean mad scientist? More like bad scientist, am I right? Huh?
Yeah, well, you're a fad scientist.
Oh, that's good.
I guess Daru's like a dad scientist?
Well played, sir. Bad scientist is the correct selection to choose.
And Suzuha is a rad scientist.
She's not a scientist at all, and you know it.
But she's rad.
She is rad, I'll give her that.
Radioactive.
Why am I getting owned?
That's like a pun that BSG would come up with.
Now I'm a sad scientist.
I guess we did sort of do dad joke scientist. Be that way then. Fine. Never engage in a pun battle with Makise Kurisu.
Like you could do better.
Get a life! Just how badly does she need my attention? It's like I'm on her route or something.
It's almost like her life depends on it in a way.
In a way. Aren't Americans supposed to be funny? What have they been teaching you over there? That ought to shut her up. I bet she can't come up with something to say. Yeah, take that. Okay, what's happening?
This was shortly after he and Daru talked to Ferris at the cafe, and she gave her rather insightful conversation about how she thinks time works.
Yeah, the river of time. And then before that was planning for the Nuka D-mail. Maybe they even sent it.
I think so, yeah.
After parting ways with Daru, I lugged my pile of clothes from the coin laundry up to the lab's rooftop. A man of my pecuniary status doesn't have the luxury of using the dryer every time.
He's poor. That's the joke.
何よそれ。日本に呼びつけておいて、今さらそんな。
Oh?
そう。結局、 会うつもりなんかなかったんでしょ。
Ah, Okabe's specialty. Sneaking up on girls already in the middle of a conversation with someone.
Oh, that creepo! So I guess she finally talked to her dad?
That must be where this is going. Because fatherhood is another theme of this game.
Or it just becomes a theme of anything that's around you.
Which means my statement is correct, so shut up. Because I'm playing this game. So therefore, it's the theme of this game.
Come to think of it, I guess it's in Trails too.
That statement would be correct, yes.
Is it in Pokemon Reborn? Because I know you're playing that right now.
Well, actually...
Really?
Well, one of the gym leaders, there's a big thing about fatherhood with him. Maybe not in the game as a whole, but I haven't gotten all that far in it either.
More so than in other Pokemon games, I guess?
In most Pokemon games, except for... maybe it is Black and White series, where your father's actually one of the gym leaders.
Huh, wow, that's neat.
Pretty interesting. The normal type gym leader.
What are we talking about?
All things are connected. Synchronicity, something.
一体何がしたかったのよ。それすら教えてくれな。
Don't worry about it. You have to do what you have to do. And if you can't do that here, then where else can you? She falls into an awkward silence. It's not like I'm trying to stalk her or something. I'm pretty clearly here to do laundry and...
I'm just naturally that good at it.
Stalking or laundry?
Yes!
Then she quickly turns and walks away while Billy's making stupid jokes. It looked like she was crying. Wonder if she got into a fight. I wonder why I haven't figured out who she was talking to.
Because I'm the early Okabe, who hasn't started pulling my head out of my butt.
Fair point. This is Chapter 4, Okabe. It's not that he doesn't notice, but he just doesn't instantly figure it out. Who could have made her cry like that? I bet it was her high school chemistry teacher.
That puts a rather weird implication to that phone call. Yeah, see?
Masaka, kanojo no kare shika. Kuso. Even a friendless, experiment-loving girl like her can get a boyfriend? Diajume! No, I should probably start speaking more in English, don't you think?
I would appreciate that, yes.
No, there's no way such an arrogant, abusive girl can have a boyfriend.
She's only abusive to you, buddy.
Oh. Oh. I wonder who it was. Speaking of which, I don't think I've talked to my parents in like 14 years.
Never on screen.
A sibling? Or maybe her father, who she hasn't seen in 7 years. Well, that'd be a landmine, and I know better than to step on it. If she ran off when I came up here after talking like that, if she brings it up, we'll talk. I hang my laundry as I shiver at the thought of her baleful glare. Oh, I like that, baleful. I don't think I've heard the word baleful in a long time. I return to the lab and prepare to zone out in front of the TV.
What is wrong with you?
I do not know. Suddenly, I hear the door swing open.
And a group of men wearing Shy Guy masks and... Oh, wait, that doesn't happen yet.
This currently isn't the time for that. Please shoot me.
I'll ask one of the guys with Shy Guy masks.
Oh, well timed. Oh, we talking?
Oh, we talking?
I didn't do anything!
私は
You don't have to make any excuses! And we don't even have to talk about this if you don't want to!
Oh!
Is this camera angle really necessary?
I think we all know the answer to that.
別に泣いてなんかないからな。
Okay.
Who cares if you were? Oh my gosh! Take the stick and remove it from the nether regions!
Oh, that's why the camera angle's like that.
いや、どう見ても泣いてただろ
いい加減なこと言わないで。証拠はあるの？
What? But she's just coming in to throw some fists around and get into a fight. Well, we've already fought Kiryu Moeka. Let's see what happens if we...
Daymon, no!
目が赤い。
Yeah, those are crying eyes. This is fine, but you can't come in and say I'm not crying while you turn away to wipe your eyes.
Just hand her the giant Oopa.
論理性のかけらもないな、クリスティーナ。
Just hand her the giant Oopa and agree.
That's a good move. She'll just throw it, but that's okay.
Well, I'd rather her throw the Oopa than a book.
You know, it seems to me like Okabe is winning this particular round.
Yeah. Normally it's kind of hit or miss.
In fact, she's not acting like herself at all. Except that she's completely acting like herself, but, you know. Did she come up here just to claim that she wasn't crying? Or is she trying to pick a fight so we can actually end up talking?
とにかく泣いてない。わかった？これ以上追求するなよ。
Okay, you weren't crying, so let's talk about what you weren't crying about.
Deny it to the bitter end. To the bitter end.
Where's the light switch in this place?
All right, Billy. I'd say you won that round. Even now, instead of going back to her hotel, she plops onto the sofa and hugs Mayuri's Upa plushie to her chest like a little girl. Maybe
Talk to her, please.
Maybe I should go get her a fork and some noodles. I get it. You weren't crying.
Oi.
Jeez. What an annoying assistant. She's basically begging for my help. I mean, I am surrounded by all these other beautiful women.
And our...
Well, that's the end of that line of conversation. I wonder if I should email Mayuri. Haven't talked to her in a while. Keep ignoring all of her mails on this route. Maybe I should do something with Ferris.
Talk to her!
How are we supposed to get any science done like this?
クリスティーナ。
うっさい。話しかけるな。
Uh-huh.
Your lips say don't, but your aura, your body, your actions, the core of your very being and causality itself says, please help. Maybe she's begging for attention.
いいか。話さなくていいから黙って聞け。お前が困っているならば、俺は全力で解決に協力する。
That is a true statement.
Yes, sir.
俺だけじゃなく、マユリもダルも、おそらくそう言うだろう。
Yeah, I think Dara would help. He'd be a pervert, but, you know,
Yeah.
that comes with the
気軽
territory.
に相談するといい。一人で強がって抱え込んでいるより、弱音を吐きたい時には吐いてしまえ。俺たちはそれを拒絶したりしない。ちゃんと聞いてやる。
That's the whole point of the lab, after all.
Mm-hmm.
なんで？
お前はすでに我がラボの大切な仲間だからだ。
うん。悪かった。ちょっと気が立ってて。
Maybe next time we're upset with her, should just run up in her face. I wasn't having an argument with you. I wasn't having one. All right? I just really wasn't.
別に今話さなくてもいい。話したくなったらいつでも言え。俺が聞いてやる。
That was like the first thing that we said.
うん。
And now...
Oh man, I am so cool and good with chicks. Saksendori datta. I ran out of air again. I'm It's my posture.
Sit up, man. You're in Kyoma E-I-E-I-O. There you go. Better.
I mean, that was like a 65%, I guess. Normally, I, the great Ho-Oing Kyoma, would not concern myself with the mental health of my minions.
Bullshit.
But if this is the price I must pay to bring my dream to fruition, so be it. With this, Kurisu's loyalty is assured. Soon the world itself will tremble before us. She will do my bidding to the bitter end.
Okay. Well, this looks like a good arbitrary stopping point.
Indeed, it does look like a good arbitrary stopping point. It's so arbitrary. It is as if we are recording this completely detached from any of the footage of the game. In fact, it's so weird, we're even recording it before we've recorded the scenes that are going to be in the episode.
You're being way too meta, man.
See, we don't even know at this point, at the end, what it's going to be. It's the beginning and the end. It's kind of spiritual when you think about it. Very timey-wimey, too, don't you think?
What better way to end the final episode of this route?
Than with the alpha and the omega of bizarrely arbitrary endings. I'll shut up now.
Okay.